Black Ink Crew finale. Boy, come on. Let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Yeah, bitch, take your motherfucking ass back down to 113 Black Ink Crew, you crusty hoe.
Bitch, what you say, bitch?
I ain't got nothing to say to you. I don't have anything to say to you, bitch. You are a dirty hoe. You are a nasty trick. You a slave, bitch. Good day, sweetheart. Good day, good day, good day.
Come on.
Last week, Duchess on pepper sprayed the shit out of Miss Kitty, and this week she had the audacity to try to come out the door talking shit as she walking down the street. Duchess, you are a bitch for that. Like, seriously, the fact that you said you're not even gonna fight this hoe and you still talking shit as she walking away, bitch, you are a scary ass hoe. Kitty came back and was talking shit to her outside the door. I'm like, Kitty, if you don't run up to this bitch and sock her in the face, I was waiting for her to do it, but they just kept on arguing. Oh, Lord. Quick little scene in 113. Melody says she can't go because she has to watch the baby, and most people didn't even buy the ticket to go down there in Atlanta. Oh shit is still feeling down about Nikki, and he was like, you know what, I gotta go save my girl. And everybody was like, well, if you really love that bitch, then go get that bitch. Moving on. Caesar and Teddy are down there in Atlanta because they're trying to find a spot to host the Black Ink Crew Atlanta Shop. The first building they was looking at, I'm like, can we see the next one? But then they go to the second one and that bitch was cleaned in the motherfucker. I'm like, Caesar, you better get that one. You better get that one. But then I'm like, how much is this one's gonna cost versus the raggedy one that you saw? But he still paid for that bitch anyway. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, he's FaceTiming Miss Kitty, and Miss Kitty was basically telling him about this bitch Duchess on Makes Me. The bitch got me inside of my face and it get in my eye. But she pepper sprayed the shit out of me and then she just gonna run. She was like, look, baby, I'm sorry for you, but I gotta go. I'm gonna call you back in a minute.
So Caesar's really not going to sit up here and pamper me? Like, I just took an L for this bitch for his. And you know what? I deserve more respect.
Miss Kitty, at this point, I really don't feel sorry for you because you are just taking up for a bad that is not even fucking all that interested in you. It's just, Next thing you know, Duchess want to call him. And they're on the phone just arguing with each other.
What you need to do is get your bitches and get your hoes under control, because I'm too classy and I'm too much grown woman for this shit.
Between you and Miss Kitty.
Caesar, I'm not dealing with your bullshit no more. And you know what? You still the same disrespectful motherfucker that I once was before. You know what? Have a good day, sweetheart.
Alright, goodbye. So Donna invited me out to this little dinner. And honestly, I don't know what she wants from me, but all I know is I better get an apology and a forgive me father type of deal, because I'm not dealing with this.
Donna invited Sky out so they can talk about, again, Sky getting the manager position and shit. And the whole entire time they was talking, Donna's just like, I still feel betrayed. I was saying, well, we was always saying like, bitch, I put my job on the line for you. I could have possibly got fired. I've been your only #1 support system that got you back up in the shop. So what the fuck is you talking about? Donna's all like, well, maybe you're just not hearing me clearly. I just still feel like I should have just been the first person to know or hear anything. Bitch, basically you were the first person to know. What are you talking about? Again, Donna, just bye, goodbye. But she did apologize and Sky forgiving her, and she was like, look, bitch, you was doing all that huffing and puffing shit. You didn't even know I was gonna give your ass a motherfucking invite. Here you go. Donna's just all like, oh, I'm so sorry, I apologize. I'm like, yeah, bitch, now you wanna be all nice and shit. Fuck off. Quick scene back in 113. Richard is packing up his bags and he is going to save his wife.
Yo, I love Nikki because Nikki is everything to me. I don't know what I'll ever do without Nikki. And the fact that she's just so far away from me, and I'm here in New York and she's back in San Francisco, I can't imagine this life without Nikki. I can't. So I gotta go follow my heart, and I gotta go find the love of my life.
Back at Atlanta, Caesar met up with Miss Carly Red. Apparently, him and Carly have been friends for a long time. I wonder how long that's been going on. This was like, I wanted her to show me around Atlanta. I don't need to be relaxing. I need to be taking over. Carly was like, relax first, then take over later. But for right now, why don't you come into the water with me? Caesar was like, this bitch is Looney Tunes. I'm like, Caesar, you was doing good, but why you have to call her a bitch? Then Caesar wants to talk about him and Duchess and him and Kitty, and Carly Reg is basically agreeing with him like, oh, she needs to do better, he needs to do better. The whole entire time she was just hitting on him. He gets in the water eventually, taking off his shirt. I'm like, Caesar, are you losing a little bit of weight? You kind of look slim a little bit. The next thing you know, they hitting on each other. They get in the sauna. And basically, they start doing the freaky dicky. I'm like, ooh. Guy and Walt are shopping for some clothes before they go to the opening of Black Ink Atlanta. Sky was like, look, bitch, Walt, get whatever the fuck you want, because you're not gonna keep on wearing that same little shirt that you've been wearing for the last 3 Black Ink events. I'm like, production ain't shit, because they show all the last parties he had that same shirt on. I'm like, damn. But then Walt was like, bitch, if you want to buy me some clothes, hey, I'm all in for it. I'm like, for real, Walt, if you want to buy me free clothes, be my guest. Quick little scene, Duchess is doing this tattoo cover up for Rick Ross' baby mama, and she wants to talk about in her confessional.
You know, with Rick Ross' baby mama, you know, she did a sex tape with 50 Cent that was leaked out, and trust and believe, when she sued, she got a big portion of it.
It's like you think you finna get a big portion of Black Ink. Sit your hungry ass down, bitch. Then she once again talk about some I was there when he couldn't pay bills, with the lights was out and stuff, and then she just do the tattoo cover up on the lady, and they're done. Moving on. Sky is doing all these runarounds, talking about some she finna go get her vagina hooked up and shit. And it's like 3 hours or 2 hours left before they flight comes. She goes and gets the Fedazzled Wazzle on her pussy, and the next thing you know, she's done. And they got like 30 minutes left to get to the fucking airport. Walt was like, bitch, you supposed to be the new manager, and you're not even down there yet. What are you doing? Guy, you could have just got your pussy razzle dazzle when you was in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure that shit would have been a little bit cheaper, because you know some shit in the South is way cheaper than the North. So it's the party for the launch of Black Ink Atlanta. You got Young Jock there. You got Miss Juicy from Little Women LA. And bitch, I saw Quay, aka TT, on there. He all got his arms around, he loved wearing that fucking fedora. And he was all had his arms around Kevin and shit. I'm like, y'all hooking up or are y'all dating? I don't know if Quay is gay. I don't know if he's bisexual, but you know, he a cute dark skinned little thing. So I don't know. Next thing you know, Donna just came out of nowhere. Caesar's all drunk or whatever. Got that damn crown just sunk on his bald ass head. But Donna basically comes up in there being all nice to Caesar, talking about,
Hi, Caesar. Hi. You know, I just want to really come in here to say I'm very happy to be here in the shop. And, you know, I'm very happy for all your success. This is so good. This is so dope. And, you know, I'll just talk to you later. Have a good time. Bye.
So, you know, Miss Kitty comes up in there, and Caesar was, you know, taking pictures, kissing different girls and stuff, smashing cake in bitches' faces and stuff. And Kitty just gets real upset. She just wants to go over there to check him, and next thing you know, they was doing the cake smashing, and she just all like,
No, Caesar, what is you doing? What is you? I want to talk to you right now. No, I don't need no cake. Why would you smash this cake? Do you not see this hair? Do you not see these lashes? Do you not see this patterned makeup? So why in the fuck would you smash some cake on this face?
she wants to take Caesar in the back room, an empty room or whatever. Mind you, it's all white, and that cake was black. If anything get on that damn wall, best believe I'm gonna be pissed. She take him in the back arguing with him like,
I just want to know, Caesar, why are you sitting up here feeding bitches cake? Why are you feeding bitches?
I was feeding everybody cake.
What? What you mean you feed?
Kitty, like, calm down, man. We just having a party. We just having a good time. What are you getting all upset for?
And you up in here
Yeah, okay, but I didn't tell your ass to go down there and handle Duchess.
I'm done with you. I'm so done.
Kitty, I was holding on to you like this close, bitch, but now I'm just like done. After the whole party, everything Walt and Sky asses show up late. Like the party was over. They want to sit here and say that their flight was delayed and we had to wait about another 3 or 2 hours or so. Well, I was like, bitch, we're late because of you. Don't lie. But anyway, all that was over and it's the next day and they're role playing and Sky was trying to act out how she would be if she was the manager. Next thing you know, a lady comes up there with some flowers and some roses and stuff and sees it sitting up here reading what's on the paper like,
New Black Ink Atlanta. I hope it's going real good. Cause I'm coming after what's 50% of mine. Duchess.
Here, you've been served.
Yo, what the fuck? What? How the fuck do I owe her 50%? Her whole job was mine. Her whole fucking career was mine. I don't owe that bitch 50%. Yo, this bitch is crazy. How the fuck do I owe her ass 50%? Her whole fucking career at the time was mine. But you know what? It's on now.
ooh, girl, that was the end of Black Ink Crew. I'm like, how dare y'all end this shit like this? Like, I want to know what happened. And either way it go, Black Ink season 5, I'm actually glad that I was actually able to settle and watch all the full episodes. Like, this show is really good. It's some good ratchet shit, okay? But you know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to like this video, ho, and y'all need to subscribe below. And y'all can catch me next time on my other reviews on my channel. But until then, love you guys. Bye.
Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back.